Hey everybody, this is Dave coming deep in the gaming cave, and we're going to continue our playthrough of American Tank Ace. Let's see, that's from Compass Games and designed by Gregory M. Smith. We're in the, we'll be going into the third mission of August 1944. If you watched my last playthrough, you noticed that I failed my last 3 missions in a row after a really successful run. The dice really hated me last time. Hey, I don't know why, but all of a sudden I couldn't roll anything. Okay, and I think we are ready. We've got still running the M4A176 HBSS. Has wet ammo storage. Crew 5, of course. Loader has a hatch. I missed that last time. Thank you to one of my faithful watchers that pointed that out to me. And also, one thing I've been doing wrong, when my tank got hit, I've been rolling for the fire explosion. Excuse me. But then I forgot to do my bailout. And then after the bailout, then I do the wound. I skipped that, went straight to the wound as if everybody got out. So hopefully everybody got out okay, but we'll correct that. Hopefully I won't have to do it again, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so we're going to start with determine our mission here on A1. So we'll roll away, and we got a 5. And a 5 is movement to contact. Okay, so we'll get our movement to contact marker, put it on the board. And now let's check our weather. And the weather is 11. 11 is rain. Okay. So we have rain on the board. And now we check for the terrain that we're going to be in. 1d6. 2. And the 2 in August is woods. Okay. So we're going to be back in the woods again. All right. So now, on movement to contact, let's see what we're going to be up against. We roll a 4. And a 4 is 2 infantry. Okay. And now we come over here, we roll for the type of infantry. It is a 1, so it's going to be low quality. And then we're going to roll again to see which type, and it's a 5. Penal. First time I've had the penal guys. Okay. So, let me find me a couple penal infantry there to fight against. Penal, huh? There's one. Oh, there they are. There's me 1. And here's the second one. Okay, so I have 2 penal infantry. So we're gonna roll, let's see, with the medium, with the woods, we start at the medium range, which is where my tank is. Okay, we're going to roll for their location. The first group is in 5, so they're out here and set up in C, and the second infantry is in 4, straight ahead. Good. Okay. And on movement to contact, same as attack, but enemy forces not dug in on 1d6 roll of 1 to 2. Okay, so we're going to see if these guys are dug in. They are not dug in on a D roll of 1 or 2. Okay, so we'll start with this group. A 2, they're not dug in. Okay, and these guys over here, 3, they are dug in. Okay, so we have 1, set that's dug in right here. All right. Okay, that sets us up. There's no smoke to degrade, there's no suppression. So we're going to conduct our actions here. We're going to make 2 commands. All right. First one we're going to do, we're going to fire at these guys with the Willie Pete round. We're going to reload with HE. Okay. Let me write all this down. This is a move to contact. Move to contact. I have penal infantry and penal infantry. Okay, here we go. So we're going to fire this Willie Pete round, and that will medium range. It's a 2 to 6 to hit. My no gunnery, no previous target, no smoke, +1 for rain. So I have +1 for rain, and I'm checking on the woods. +1 for an HE machine gun attack. Mission starts at medium range. So I think that is when I get to chart B2. Okay, so here we go. We're firing. 2 to 6, +1 to the die. He rolls 8. So we miss, but it lays smoke, and this miss causes a miss suppresses them. Okay, so I suppress that infantry right there with my first shot. Right, and now I'm going to go ahead. The smoke is a 2. But I'm going to fire my HE again at that same infantry unit because they're not dug in. Or, I've got them suppressed. They're not going to do anything. You know what? Well, I have to rotate my turret. But I could shoot at these guys with my HE on the next turn and get 2 shots on them. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spin this action. I'm going to rotate my turret to area C and E. Okay. All right, now the Germans are going to attack me. And they use the HE machine gun attack because that's all they can do at medium range. So they're going to attempt to hit me. Well, first of all, he's going to fire at me because I fired at him. I got to see if these guys are going to fire at me. And they rolled a 5. They will not fire at me. Okay, so the only ones I got to worry about right now is this unit right here, firing through the smoke. Okay, so they are a 3. Let's see. Their smoke is +2. Rain makes it +3. Woods makes it +4. Or not, yeah, and Woods makes it +4. And they're suppressed +5. But they can't do anything. They can't cause me any harm. They can blast away, but they're not going to do anything. Okay, so that's good. Those guys are, they can't even see us and all that good stuff. Okay, so we don't have any move to do. So now we do our event check. So we're going to roll here for the event check. And we rolled a 6. And a 6 on the event check is no event. All right. That gets us through that. And now we degrade the smoke. So the smoke goes from 2 to 1. The suppression comes off. They're no longer suppressed. And we roll to see if he's going to engage us. This guy automatically engages us. A 5. He does not. You know, I probably made a mistake doing this, but we'll see what happens. I should have just kept firing at those guys. I already had them in my sights and everything. Okay, probably minor error, but we'll see. If we can knock these guys out, that'll take care of them. Okay, I'm at medium range. I'm firing an HE round. Firing it over here at C for these guys that are dug in. So I need a 2 to 6. I have +1 because of rain. So that's all I need there. I thought the the dug ins for HE or machine gun attack chart. Yeah, so I don't have that. Here we go. We're going to fire 2 to 6 +1. 6 +1, 7. Missed, but it suppressed them. Okay, we're going to fire. That was 1 HE. Reload with an HE. I'm going to fire it. Same place. This time no modifier because I get the previous target, which offsets the rain. So now it is 2 to 6. 6. I hit them. Okay, that hit infantry causes step loss. So he's down to that unit now. Okay. So I hit him. And reload HE here. Okay, these guys are going to fire at me. This time they are I'm their previous target, so -1. Smoke at level 1 +1, so now we're even. Rain +1. Woods +1 +2. Not suppressed, so it's +2 to their die roll. And they get a 6, and a 6 has no effect. Okay, these guys are going to fire at me. They are no smoke, not fired. +1 for rain, +1 for woods. That dug in wouldn't affect them. They have a step loss, or would it affect them? It says it does. You +3, and they're suppressed. They can't hit me. Okay, so I don't have to roll for them. All right. Smoke dissipates. It's off of there now. And the suppress comes off. And I'm going to fire right at these guys. HE round, which reloads my last HE round. Okay. I need a 2 to 6. This is previous target and rain, so we're even up 2 to 6. I get a 9, which causes suppression. We're going to fire one more time. My last HE round here. Same thing, 2 to 6, 7. I missed, but a second suppression causes a step loss, which now removes this infantry unit. So I eliminated them just by shelling them constantly. Dug in comes off, suppression comes off. These guys retreat. Okay, so that's it. So I get a successful mission, finally. I destroyed an infantry. Get a successful mission. And let's see, the last time was there. So this is the first mission for my experience points. All right. Okay. We can reload the tank rack here. I'm going to reload my Willie Pete. I like starting with that one. It buys me some time sometimes, depending on what we get into here. Okay, And end of combat round, remove trucks. If defense mission, decrease range by 1. Okay. Combat ends when all Germans. If your tank remains operational, roll 1d6 at the end of combat. So is there a attack or assault? Oh, I don't have to check for counterattack. Okay, so now we're going to do, I think we get to check for trophies. We scour the battlefield and see what's out here. So we're going to look for war trophies. We roll a 4. Zeiss binoculars. They're worth 2 points. See if I can locate those here in my bag. Zeiss binoculars. Aha, there they are. So we found a nice set of binoculars. They're worth 2. We'll put them down there. And I have 2 experience points that I could spend here. So if I wanted to buy something, I could get aim. Normally an immobilized result, the aim skill converts these results into a destroyed. That's not bad. 6 cents. Once per mission after receiving fire is considered to button up before any incoming fire. I don't have expert yet. That would be nice. Synergy. Leadership. Eye for terrain. +1. That's a nice one. Adrenaline rush. But I'd like to either have the expert, because you can re-roll one of your attacks, or the hit rolls once per mission. That would be nice. So I think we'll wait on that. See if we can build this up. Okay. Here we go. We got to determine our mission. And it is 11. 11 is a defense. Aha, my first defense mission. Okay. So we're going to defend. So we use this marker. Defend. We're going to roll for weather. And the weather is 6. And a 6 on the weather chart is clear. Okay. It's clear. And now we go to type of terrain. And we get a 6 and a 6. Oh, 1 died. A 4. A 4 is open terrain. So we're defending. We're in the open. So we don't get all that cover that we had early on. Okay. Now we have to roll to see what type of attackers are coming at us. And so for checking my board here. Looking for the defend. I know it tells me something somewhere here. I always forget where that's at. Okay, I'm going to move my marker here to haul down, because I do get to start that way. Let's find out what's coming at us. 6. A 6 in August. You know what? I read that wrong last time. I was on the wrong chart. Well, a 6 in August. 1 tank, 3 infantry. Holy moly. Okay. 1 tank, 3 infantry. So we got to roll for our tank. So let's see what this is going to be. one tank, it's a 7. And a 7 is a Panzer IV-H. See if I have one of those out. I do. Panzer IV-H. And 3 infantry. So we got to determine the type of infantry that's coming. And it is a 4. Wehrmacht. 3 of them. I have 1, 2, maybe get one more out here. One more Wehrmacht. There we are. 3 infantry. Okay. Now we're going to roll for their placement. We'll start with the tank. Is a 5. Crap. He's going to want to move to flank me. First infantry is a 3. Straight in front of me. Next infantry is a 6. He's over there with the tank. And the last infantry is a 2. He's over here. Okay. All right. So, okay, interesting setup there. I don't have to worry about them being dug in because they're coming after me. This could be tough. All right, this is a defend. I have a Panzer IV-H. And I have 3 Wehrmacht infantry. Okay. Well, here we go. The battle's on. I don't want to fire at that Panzer if I don't have to. He moves though, and I'm going to get a chance at a flanking shot on him. So the question is, do I want to take that infantry out over there, leave these guys here, yeah, I want my front pointed at him too. Okay, my first command is to rotate my tank this direction. My second command is to fire at that infantry. Okay, hoping for a hit. And the first thing though that we're supposed to do is roll to see who's targeting me. So we're going to start with this infantry. He rolls a 5. Nope. This infantry. 3. Nope. The tank. 6. No. And the other infantry. 2. No. Whew. Okay. So none of them have seen me yet. Hiding out here, haul down. They don't know where I'm at. Okay. I'm going to fire. My first command I rotated. My second command is Willie Pete at that infantry unit. I'm going to fire my Willie Pete. I need a medium range 2 to 6 to hit them. And no modifiers, so it's a straight up 2 to 6. And I get 11. Well, I didn't hit them, but I put down level 2 smoke and I suppressed them. Okay. Well, that was something. All right. They're not going to fire. They're going to move. So this tank's going to move. This tank's going to move. And I believe with the defensive combat, yeah, the range gets decreased. Oh, you know what? We started at long range because we were in the open. So the range is now medium. Okay. My tank's facing C, but he has to turn his turret once if he wants to fire at E, I do believe. Because when I angled my tank this direction, yeah, he's still got to go one more to be straight on him, unless I turn my turret. So I got one or two things I can do here. I reloaded armor piercing in my gun because I got to take care of this tank now. I got a flank shot coming up. Okay, suppression marker comes off. And the smoke in area C is a 1 now. He's going to fire at me because I targeted him. Let's start with these guys, see if they're going to fire. He gets a 6. No. The guy in area B, 6. No. And the tank, 6. Oh, man. The tank still doesn't know I'm there. He's going to here in a minute, but I get a shot at him here. These guys will fire at me. Okay. I'm going to get a flank shot on this guy. I'm going to turn my tank so I'm facing him now. I'm going to get one AP shot right here. Shaboom. All right. We are at close range. No, we're not. We're at medium range, which is 2 to 6. There's nothing else is there. I'm not hull down. Okay, so it's a 2 to 6 to hit him. Come on, boys. We need to hit this guy. This is a flank shot. 7, missed. Okay, gonna reload AP because he's gonna fire at me next time. These guys are gonna fire through the smoke at medium range. And +1 because of the smoke, and that's the only modifier. 10, they didn't do anything. Okay, so the smoke comes off, that all comes off. We know he's going to fire at me and the tank's going to fire at me. We got to determine if these two guys are going to fire. It's a 4, no, and a 4, no. They're busy with something else, but the tank is. Now I do not have a flanking on him this time, so I'm going to fire 2 shots at this tank. And the range closed up to close range now. So this infantry can now start firing at me with Panzerfaust too. All right, so I'm going to fire at this tank. We need a 2 to 7. He's a previous target, -1. Okay, 2 to 7, -1, 7, 6. I hit him. Okay, his armor. Let's see. We got to roll to see what we hit here. All right. I got to roll 1d6. A 1 to 2. I hit his turret. 5. I hit the hull. Okay. His hull armor is 6. My firepower is a 7. So my penetration is greater than the armor. I get +1 on my short range. That's it. I get +1. 6 +1's a 7. Destroyed. I knocked out the tank. Woohoo! That's big. I got him before he got me. All right. So I had fired my AP round and reloaded now with HE because now I got to deal with this infantry. I can fire at these guys with my HE, and I'm going to do that. Oh, when I rotated, I should have checked to see if I was immobilized. And I need to do that too. It is clear, so only if I roll a 2. 5, no. Okay, I'm clear. All right, I'm going to, I got infantry all over me now. Now I got to do something big time here. All right, we're going to fire this HE round on these guys. It's a 2 to 7, and that's it. I got 7. Boom, hitting. So I knocked out that infantry too. All right, so that's 1 infantry down. And they have not targeted me. They're busy with somebody else. Oh, I forgot my random event last time, so I've got to do my random event this time. Sorry about that. Okay, check for random event. We get a 9. DE 1 random German infantry. So destroy one of these guys. They got destroyed over here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's the guy right here. 4, 5, 6. It's in B. 4. So he took out these guys. They're gone. So they got eliminated by somebody else. All right. My first command. First, we have to roll to see if they're going to target me. 3, no. Okay, my first command, I'm going to rotate my tank to face these guys now. And I got to check to see if I get immobilized. And, ooh, a 3. I do not, but I want to make sure there's no modifier on there because that was dangerously close to being immobilized. Let's see, +1. -1, +1 if tank has the HVSS suspension, which I do. So that makes that a 4. So I'm not immobilized. Okay. That was 1 move. Let's see, I fired an HE last time. Took that off and it reloaded HE. Okay, we're going to fire onto this infantry. I get 1 shot here. Because I did my rotation with my tank. Here we go. This will be a 2 to 7. No modifier. 2. I hit him. Obliterated the. Oh, you know what? They would have retreated anyway when those guys got eliminated. So they were gone. Yeah. Okay. So we got out of that one with a successful mission. Okay. Wow. All right. So no random event there. Into combat. All right, so that defense was successful. And now we're going to check, see what's out here on the battlefield. See if we can find anything. We roll a 11. An 11. Oh, nice. It's a Nazi flag. All right. We don't find these very often. Okay, so we got the Nazi flag. Very nice. Okay, that's 2 missions. 1 more before I get another skill point, which is gets me that level 3, which is got the tank expert level on it. Right, reload our HE. Reload our armor piercing. Reload our Willie Pete that I like to use. And I think I've done enough missions that I should have picked up. No, I already have my Army Commendation Medal. So, yep. What I'm trying to get to is I need 5 in a row successful. Try to get that Bronze Star, but I only got 1 armor vehicle. So it's not helping me a lot. Okay. All right, well, shall we see what's up next, see what we're going to run into. A1. See what our mission type's going to be. We're at the halfway point of August. We get an 8. 8 is attack. Okay, so we're back on the attack. Take the defend off. Put the attack on. All right, weather chart is a 7. It's clear. And the terrain is a 2. Back in the woods again. Okay. Now we have to roll for the battle board. See what we're coming up against. And it is a 6 in August. 1 tank, 3 infantry. Daggone it. Another big one. Okay, this is an attack. Okay, 1 tank is a 9. Uh-oh. Panzer 5G. I ran into one of these before. These are the guys that have lots of armor and making it very difficult for me. Now we got to check on the type of infantry we're going up against. It is a 5 Wehrmacht. All right. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. So now we're going to roll for their location. We'll start with the Panzer. He gets a 3. So he's straight in front of me. All right. First infantry is a 6. He's over here. Second infantry is a 6. He's over here. And the third infantry is a 1. He's on this side. Okay. Right. We'll be at long range. Nope, we'll be at medium range because we're in the woods. Yep, we start at medium range. Okay. Well, I got the tank in front of me, so that's a good thing. Now on the attack, they start first. Now I could buy artillery, and I haven't done that yet. So why don't we do that? So let me see what I have to do. I know it costs me 1 prestige point, so I'll spend a prestige point, and I'm going to do a call for fire with artillery. Well, I can't do a call for fire because I don't have a command with a radio. I have to have a radio to call for fire, so I can't do that. Okay, so let's see. This is the Panzer 5G, and then I got Wehrmacht infantry, 3 of them. Okay, so we got to check, see who's targeting me. We'll start with this infantry. Yes, so A is the tank. 3, no. And one of these guys, 5, no. This guy, 2. Okay, so this guy's targeting me. Well, that tells me something. That's where I need to go get rid of him first. Okay, he's going to fire at me. He's at medium range. So the good thing is, at this point, he's not going to be able to do any damage to me. So, let's see. He is no smoke, nobody's button, it's not urban, no rain, no snow, +1 for the woods. Okay, so +1 because of the woods. He rolled a 9, makes it a 10, no effect. All right. I'm going to turn my turret that direction and fire my Willie Pete round at him. So whoosh, off she goes. I need at medium range a 2 to 6 to hit. And that is the only, no other modifier. 2 to 6. 5. Boom. Got him. So the guy that targeted me is no more. Got rid of one of them. Okay. Oh, you know what? These guys are all dug in too, because I'm attacking them. It wouldn't have mattered on that one because I hit him and killed him anyway, but they are dug in, which means they don't move. Okay. Yeah. Attack, infantry dug in. Yep. Okay. And there will be a possible enemy counterattack. Okay, now I'm going to turn my turret. I'm staying at medium range where the infantry can't hurt me. And I got to see if I can take out this tank, but I hate to do that, but killing the infantry is not going to get rid of the tank. So I loaded up my armor piercing round. Let's see, they're going to see who's targeting me. Starting with the tank. 5, nope. First infantry, nope. Second infantry, no. Okay, I'm going to rotate my turret. It's one command. I'm going to fire. Man, I hate to fire on him with one shot, because if I don't get him, he's definitely going to, well, he won't fire on me this turn because he didn't have his targeting on me yet. So that's going to work. So I'm going to fire my AP round. Boom. At medium range. I'm going to reload an AP. Pretty sure. And I need a 2 to 6 to hit. All the modifiers there are. 2 to 6. 12. Missed. Okay. Nothing happens here. All right. So we loaded our AP round. We got to check. We know the tank's going to fire at me. We got to check if these two guys are going to fire at me. Here's the first one. 6, no. Second one, 2, no. Okay. All right. So here we go. I'm firing AP at this guy. It's a 2 to 6. His previous target -1. $12. Dang. Okay. Firing another AP round at him. 10. Missed. Oh my gosh. That's not boding well for me. Okay. He's going to fire. He's firing at me. He's a 2 to 6. No modifier. 2. Oh, he didn't miss. He's like, who's firing at us? Okay. All right. So he hits me. Now we got to find out. His gun is an 8. My armor, depending on what he hits the 1. It's a turret. So my turret is a 6. He still penetrates. Medium range. Okay, here we go. It is a 8. 8 destroyed my tank. So here we go. We're going to get this right this time. First thing I'm going to do is check for fire, because he just clobbered me. Okay. -2 for wet storage. So that's our modifier for the fire. A 9 makes it a 7. Whew, ineffective. So he didn't explode. He just knocked my tank out. Now we do bailout. No fire. Everybody has, the loader has a hatch on this tank. So it's a straight up roll for each guy. 1 through 9, they get out. We'll start with the driver. 5, he's out. Assistant driver. 10, he died. Okay, it's 1 down. Gunner, 8, he's out. Loader, 8, he's out. Commander, 5, he's out. Now we have to roll for wounds. No fire, so it's a straight up. See who gets a wound. We'll start with the driver. 10, serious wound. He takes a serious wound. The gunner, 4, he takes a light wound. Loader, 7, light wound. And the commander, 7, light wound, another light wound. Okay, knocked out my tank. That's going to be it. Won't be any vent check. The battle's done. I think we're getting close to our time here. So I think this will probably be the last video I run on this while I continue to play through. I'm going to have to replace both my driver and assistant driver. Going to pick up another Purple Heart here. This will be my 4th one. So that's awesome. But I lost my tank here in August. I don't know if there's a... I don't think there's going to be a better tank than this one right now. October 44, if we start to get a better tank. December 44, March 45. Yeah, March 45. So it takes it's a long stretch here that we'll continue to use this tank right here. All right, but I think that's going to do us for this video sequence. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I made some mistakes. I kept trying to correct them as I went. This last one, some of them were just pure misses on my part, but I hope I got them this time. Hope you got a flavor for the game, and if you like it, you'll, if you don't already have it, you may pick it up and have some fun with it. It's an easy game to play. That's the nice thing, right? Sometimes we play these complex games and it takes a long time to learn all the rules, and you struggle with them some, or you got to read a ton. This one, it's kind of quick, easy, especially if you're familiar with the Greg Smith games. It picks right up. That's what made it fun for me. Had some pretty good luck, but sometimes you run into this armor and man, it's tough. And if you can't hit at first, you're going to die probably. Well, not die, but lose your tank anyway. All right, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys for the next playthrough. See you.